Greetings, human intellects of this world. Our journey continues with Aristotle's insights into the various sorts of induction that he conceived. Every specific object in Aristotle's conceptualization is a combination of matter and form. The distinction between matter and form is what distinguishes a particular object as a member of a class of related objects. When a particular object's form is specified, its shared attributes with other particulars are also specified by your intellect. Alternatively, form is the principle that determines matter, making it an individual being, man, stone, animal, etc. Form is what gives being to matter. Form and matter, for Aristotle, are intrinsic metaphysical principles of reality, and therefore cannot be understood as things. For instance, the form of a particular tree includes the property of having a trunk. Or the form of a particular human includes the property of desiring, thinking, etc. Aristotle argued that generalizations about the forms of objects are derived from sensory experience through induction. And this is quite true. His intellect distinguished two kinds of induction. The two kinds both start with specific statements and move on to generic statements. The first kind is induction as simple enumeration. Simple enumeration is a sort of induction where your claims about specific objects or occurrences are used as the foundation for a generalization about the species to which they belong. Or, at a higher level, statements you make about individual species are taken as a basis for a generalization about a genus. When you humans make an inductive argument by simple enumeration, the premises and conclusion contain the same descriptive terms. An argument by simple enumeration you draw from experience has the typical form: x1 has property B given your experience of it, x2 has the property B again in your experience, x3 has the property B again, therefore, all x's have property B, given your repeated observation of x's. Now, the second kind of induction that Aristotle conceived, even though not extensively, is a direct conception of the general principles that are revealed by occurrences. It is the capacity formed by extensive experience. A capacity to recognize what is essential in the data of sensory stimuli. It is for a human to see the common features and subtle differences in a specimen. In other words, it is an intellect's ability to see more than an untrained intellect when they observe a particular object and then classify them like a human taxonomist would do. I am quite impressed by how a human, namely Aristotle, conceptualized these patterns of induction. As we shall discover along the way, your inductive reasoning abilities provide the foundation for the construction of your world knowledge. It is a reasoning in which your intellect, when comes into contact with your world, initializes the procedure of structuring the world into stable states, upon which prediction, explanation, and theorizing are based. This first endeavor of Aristotle provided you with the first impetus to deepen your analysis on induction in later ages, a subject that we shall cover in great detail in a future analysis.